loves, so today I'm going to show you how to make this glorious peppermint candy wreath using only Dollar Tree items. So let's go over what you're going to need. The first thing you're going to need to pick up is a splatter screen. They have two different versions of them, I guess you could say. One has a knob in the center, one has a handle. You just need one of those. You need 2 bags of the Starlight mints or peppermints, and then you're also going to need some white curling ribbon. Also going to need some scissors, and that's about it. Since the metal ring is the base for your wreath, the first thing you're going to need to do is take out that screen, and as you can see, I've already done that. It was very easy to do. I just applied pressure with my fingertips and poked it through and carefully ripped it out. Please be very careful with this step. The screen will poke you and make tiny cuts even. Oh, it's scary, I know, but it can also get very messy with the little metal pieces falling off, so make sure you do it on a large surface, primarily not carpet, and you should have easy cleanup. So as you're watching me in this video, this is me actually making the wreath for the first time, just sped up. I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So you'll be taking your ribbon and tying one end of the ribbon to your candy, and then you'll tie the candy to the metal ring. It's simple as that. Used about 6-inch pieces of ribbon, and as you can see in the background there, that brown book, that actually helped me in a couple of ways. That measured my ribbon, so I would close the book and put my ribbon spool up close to it and just kind of measure out my ribbon and cut my ribbon pieces that way. So I used that for a guide as for the ribbon cutting, and then also it helped once I started getting a lot of peppermints on my ring. It helped to kind of prop it up so I could keep working on it. As for the candy, out of both the bags, there were about altogether 20 pieces that I was not able to use, which is pretty darn good. Those are really big bags of candy. If you wanted, I probably could have done this, but you could probably get 3 bags to make a really full wreath. I just didn't really see the need. I thought mine looked just fine. But anyway, all you have to do is just repeat all of these steps until your wreath is complete. Basically, you're tying one end of the ribbon onto the plastic part of the candy, and then taking the candy and tying the other end of the ribbon to the actual wreath. And as you can see in my demonstration here, a lot of the time I would leave the longer pieces on. I did over exaggerate on how much to tie because I found it to be easier. So I just went back at the end and just started clipping them off like you see here. That was so much easier than trying to get the ribbon measurements precise, and that seemed to help the process go along a lot more smoothly and efficiently. I found myself doing things in stages. I would get a lot of candy ready on the side and get a lot of them tied up on one end and just get a whole big pile, and then I would move on to tying them on the wreath, and then I go back to tying more candy. So just complete these steps until your wreath is complete. And this project was a bit tedious, however, I really enjoyed making it because it was totally worth it in the end. Even though I wasn't able to use every single piece of candy for the wreath, you know, the ones that were broken, I still had enough out of both of those bags to cover the entire ring. This would be perfect for parties especially. It would make a great conversation piece because what you could do is take some ribbon and hang some scissors with this, and people could cut off a piece of candy as they wanted. I'm sure kids would also love that as well. And once you finish, you can add a bow just to make it look more festive. I picked the candy cane striped wire edge ribbon from the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any red cross grain ribbon that I really wanted, but I just picked that because it looked like candy to me, and I did make a bow, which you're about to see. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you decide to make this glorious peppermint wreath, please tag me in a picture or email one to me because I'd love to see how your all's came out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!